Add Ash.
What are you looking at? Huh? What's he doing here all alone? Is he looking for the damselette? It kinda seems like something scared him. Come on, let's bring him inside with us. Calamina! Oh, looks like she's taking an afternoon nap. Let's come back later then. No, wait! Don't go over there!
Ouch. Ah, you slipped? Don't worry, I'm not hurt. Oh, you two are here as well.
Oh, guess a moon goddess isn't immune to a few bumps and bruises.
I don't mind little critters bumping into me, so long as the kuvaki emanating from them reflects no ill intent. Did something happen? Why are you so afraid, little one? I see.
Oh, so you can understand these animals too?
The moon shines high over Nodcry. All animals that grow beneath the light of Kuvaki can be considered familiars of the moon goddess.
So, what did this little guy say?
That monsters have appeared where he lives. He was looking for Lauma, but the monsters chased him to this area.
Oh, no wonder he's so scared.
Back to Lauma, I think. She will know how to handle this.
Alright, looks like it's another trip out for us. Oh, since we're heading to the Frost Moon Scions, make sure you hide extra good this time.
Good idea. I'll ask Kunigunda to bring more fruit over later. She will need rest over the next 2 days.
Huh. Looks like Lauma's busy right now. Let's give her a moment.
I realized many years ago that the Moon Chanter is a figure of great importance to the Frost Moon Scions. Sometimes, I think their task is even harder than that of a god.
Finally! She's got some free time. Let's...
My lady, some of the defensive structures over here require your attention.
Of course. I'll see to that right away.
And off she goes again. She never gets a moment's rest, does she? Come on, let's follow them. But keep it quiet.
This will do. Thank you. Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us.
That saying has changed from when I last heard it.
Hey, that person left. Come on, now's our chance.
Lady Lauma!
Oh, seriously?
Huh? Thank you for your hard work. Excuse me for a moment. I will be back shortly. There is no one around. You can come out now.
Wait, you knew we were here?
How could I possibly miss the Kutar and her Kuvaki? Although I'm not quite sure why you're following me. It's quite unnerving, being observed at work like this.
Oh, sorry about that. We wanted to ask you about something, but the time was never right. Hopefully, we didn't stress you out too much.
Ah, I see. Understood. I'll handle it.
To be honest, after seeing how busy you are, Paimon kind of feels bad asking you to do more work.
Oh, it's nothing. Such is the duty of the Moon Chanter. Now that you have seen all this, Kutar, what do you think of the Frost Moon Scions today?
The atmosphere is much changed from how it was several centuries ago. It's a good kind of change.
I'm glad to hear it, and I thank you for your kind words.
Give me your hand. You too, traveler.
Oh, why?
I like the current prayer you use around here. Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. I don't sing for anyone in particular. If someone stops... Listen, I hope it provides a moment of... I should prepare a few other pieces of music.
Hip.
goes on.
Burn it down!
Wheel of life. Share my knowledge.
Flame.
Light of the blazing sun!
Rise. Three moons converge.
Everyone hold hands.
Go. Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
This trick.
Light it up! Wrath from the sky!
A new moon rises. Surge.
Make yourselves at home.
Life goes on. Rise.
Rise with the sun! Time to buckle down. Light of the blazing sun!
I see everything.
Wow. Wheel of life. Surge.
Burn it down! What is the situation?
Add Astro. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
A long, long time ago, there was a young man who ran away from home. After spending the last of his mora, he trod through the cold of winter, shivering in his threadbare clothes. Suddenly, the young man found himself stepping out onto thin air, and he fell through into a strange place. But before he could react, a voice rang out from somewhere in the distance. This is the secret home of Nicola Coco, the great mage everlasting. O destitute one, tell me your heart's greatest wish, and with my guidance, you shall attain it.
Whoa! That was a strange voice. Nicola Coco. Who's that again? Do we know her?
The young man was in awe of the mage's magnificence and beauty. After a lengthy silence, he solemnly declared, "O great mage from afar, how beauteous and wise you are! The moment I beheld you, my heart began to flutter. All my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine." The subtlest of smiles appeared on the mage's face as she replied, "Very well, then I shall task you with performing certain deeds on my behalf, such as those that are within your ability. Your guide is here, and your reward awaits you in the days to come."
Guide? Does that mean this glowing orb?
"Secret home," said the young wanderer, with a look of confusion on their face. "Where is this secret home of which you speak?" The mage's voice grew somewhat flustered upon hearing this question. Wait, does it make sense for this to be a bashful character? Oh, never mind. I'll keep it in for now. Mr. Nine can always refine it later. It is rather rude to ask such questions of a mage, young one. The Mage's Lodge is under renovation. Very soon you shall be stunned by its grandeur. This shall be your trial. Offer up your strength and help this great mage to build her territory. As the young man continued forth, he noticed many exquisite statues dotting the mage's territory. "What are these?" he asked, puzzled. "These are all those who opposed me. They underestimated the power of a mage, and thus were turned to stone." I quite like that. A spur-of-the-moment addition, but dare I say it was a good one. A mage ought to be a powerful and dangerous figure. Danger lends a certain mystique, and without mystique, the world would be a very dim place. But turning people to stone at the drop of a hat? Is that too over the top? And no one wants to be around someone that capricious. Okay, I think I'll dial it back and turn it into more of a vague warning. Upon hearing this, the youngster broke into a cold sweat. But then, the mage's laughter broke the silence. Did you fall for it? I was merely joking. These statues are just my way of capturing a certain moment in time. Anyway, statues. That's what I need your help with. The Mage's Lodge is feeling a little empty, and I should like to fill the space with some more adorable companions. Well then, young one. Now you have learned of the troubles faced by this mage. Nicola Coco requires your aid to build her sacred territory. The mage poured a cup of tea for her visitor. What say you?
Wait a minute! Shouldn't we think twice before going all in on this? We don't know anything about this person! And she seems a little weird. Huh? Although, having said that, this teacup looks kind of familiar. Nicola Coco. Ah! Is it Mage N? Nicole?
Correct. What do you think of my story?
Hard to say. It's not finished yet, surely. What happens to the characters in the end?
I haven't decided yet. I need to renovate my home first. Perhaps I'll have a burst of inspiration after that. Anyway, if you can hear my voice, I assume that means you're currently in Nodcry. In which case, could I trouble you to gather a few things for me? Exactly. I'm thinking of building a few more statues to decorate my home, but I'm lacking inspiration at the moment. So, I was thinking you could take some photos to give me some ideas.
Are you serious? Alright then, leave it to us! Wait here. We'll head out and see what we can find. And remember to finish the story once the statues are done.
The mage's story is starting to take shape. I think I'll delegate this next section to Mr. 9. A great mage is defined above all by her beauty and powerful presence. Perhaps an exaggerated laugh might help her stand out more. It looks like someone has been bewitched by the power of the great mage everlasting. Is that laugh too annoying? No, it'll be fine. It's all in writing anyway. No one will hear it out loud. My renovation plan is complete. But where to start? Everyone knows you can't just conjure a house out of thin air. Or could I? Alchemy could work. The only raw materials I need are bricks and wood. Yes, I'll go with that. Far easier than building everything by hand. A mage's home has to look very different from an ordinary house. I'm just not sure what that means in practice. One thing's for certain, though. It has to be an ancient, mysterious, and otherworldly place that will endure for hundreds, even thousands of years. Yes, that's good. Just what people would expect from a mage, although in truth, it's not so much me capturing moments in time as moments in time that have captured me. Well, don't just stand there. Go complete the task that the great mage has assigned. And remember, I don't want to see anything dull and dreary. I need photos that are bursting with life, so I can capture the soul and character of the subject. Don't be thinking that carving a statue is just about shapes and proportions. The most important thing is to capture the spirit of the subject in the moment the photograph is taken. All right, got all that?
Hey, look over there! Are those finches? Oh, they look pretty lively, don't they? Seems like a good first photo. Let's see. Where should we go for the next photo? Oh, we saw a squirrel statue earlier, didn't we? Do you think Nicole likes squirrels? Let's snap a few photos to take back.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right? Huh? They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Stop fighting! Hey!
Sir.
No life lasts forever.
Life goes on. Orders given. Orders received.
Shine down!
Like... Oh. I see everything! Earlier!
Wayne.
Illusion shattered!
Opening box of Adepti Drips.
Everyone's okay!
There is no escape! Take them. I have no need.
Go.
Shine down! Illusion shattered! Absurd!
Is that a mandragora? Paimon thinks that would make a pretty fun statue. Some of these shots are pretty good, but we didn't get any from the front. Let's wait for it to turn around. Yes! That's the one! That's the money shot! Ah! Help! Oh, that was scary. I wasn't expecting it to jump us like that. Go on, Traveler. You got this.
Orders received.
Sharing my knowledge. A moonlit night for all.
Surge.
Grow, grow, grow!
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
Hey!
Illusion shattered. Life goes on. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
Let's make three a little.
Go. Shine down.
That should do it. Paimon's kept all the pictures safe. Let's go back to see Nicole.
That was quick. You two worked very fast.
It's nothing. But, how do we get the photos to you?
You can hold on to them for now. I'll be there in a couple of days. We can talk more about the statues then.
Sure thing! See you in a couple days!
Just who I wanted to see. I'm delighted with the photos you took. Excellent source material. Now, I have all the carving tools ready to go. Would you like to try it together?
Carving tools? You mean these blocks?
That's right. The statues are inside the stones. All we need to do is remove any excess material. To make things a little easier for you, I've provided a guide on how the carving process works. Allow me to demonstrate. First, we make some big, bold cuts to carve out the general shape. The numbers on the stones represent the amount of material you need to keep in a given column. So, first we do this. And then this.
Oh, it's starting to take shape!
Got it? If you carve the blocks this way, you should be able to see the basic form. Then, you just need to add some finishing touches, and voila!
Wait, what? It suddenly changed in the blink of an eye! How'd you do that?
A great mage doesn't reveal her secrets that easily. Just behold, and be amazed. You got the basic carving process down, yes? Focus on that, and leave the finishing touches to me. Much obliged.
Alright, let's give this a shot! What the? This is way more difficult than the one you walked us through!
Oh, sorry, wrong one. That's the one I was going to work on. Yours is over here.
Whew, well that's a relief. Let's go! Do you still remember Nicole's process? The numbers represent the amount that we need to keep per column. So, if the number is 0, that means we gotta remove the whole thing. And if it says 3, that means we just mark the whole thing as keep, right? This one seems to be giving you some trouble. Need any help? This one seems to be giving you some trouble. Need any help? Okay, after careful inspection, Paimon's found a piece that we need to remove. And it's that one! This one seems to be giving you some trouble. Need any help? Okay, after careful inspection, Paimon's found a piece that we need to remove. And it's that one! Now, we just need Nicole to add the finishing touches.
You got rid of all the extraneous stone, yes? Let me take a look.
It's done! Cool! It's the Mage's Lodge! When did that get there?
Is this the power of a mage? The young visitor's voice was filled with wonder. I am truly amazed.
Aha! Finally, the story continues. So, what happened to the mage and her young visitor?
They lived happily ever after. The end.
Huh?
Tough customers, huh? Well, if you're that eager to hear it, I suppose I'll take it from the top. All my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine, said the young man. Those words won him the full attention of the great mage Nicola Coco. But just as they had started warming up to one another, a group of uninvited guests stormed in, seized the mage, and absconded with her. As the youngster stood there in shock, a new mage by the name of Alinus appeared. She signed a contract with the youngster, bestowing the power of magic upon them. But after making it through a grueling training program, they would come to discover another conspiracy operating in the background. As it turned out, the great mage Nicola Coco was an alien entity. Her true identity was the first daughter of King Meowtress, the third of Planet Meow. She had come disguised as a mage as part of a secret plot to trick the entire world into worshipping Planet Meow. Oh, great mage! Have you been lying to me all this while? The youngster's voice trembled as their heart began to break. Leave me. War is destined to break out between our planet and yours. We were foes from the very start. The mage turned her face away, refusing to let anyone see the tears welling up in her eyes. But the youngster bravely reached out and grabbed her by the arm, swearing to never leave her. Moved by this display of passion, the mage decided to rebel. But in that moment, Alinus, who had once aided the youngster, now took the side of the king. Alinus had been Meowtress III's second daughter all along. She had only helped the youngster in the hopes that her sister might be incited to treason, thus giving her the chance to usurp Nicola's place in the line of succession. Anyway, that's the gist of it. In the end, the youngster, who by this point had turned into a cat, worked with the mage to successfully foil the king's plot. Then, they returned to the mage's lodge together and lived happily ever after in peace and quiet. The end.
That was amazing! This story has everything! True love, rebellion against injustice.
That can't be helped. All creations escape the controlling grasp of their creator eventually. We angels are a case in point. Once, we were tasked with guiding human beings, but because some of us chose a different path, our entire race was punished. If even the heavenly principles can't fully control their own creations, what chance do I stand? Fate is always ineffable, and yet, I still hope I can guide those I meet towards a happy ending to their tale. That applies to characters in my stories as well. Anyway, the story's over now, and I'm running a little low on energy. Next time I've got a good story to tell, I'll share it with you, alright?
I created another universe and founded paradise, for I, Fischl.
The sand is cool and comfortable to walk on at night, but it gets so hot during the day.
Everyone hold hands!
Wait.
There is no escape!
I created another universe and founded paradise, for I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
Without lightning to give warning. The sound of that.
Hey!
Whoa!
Shine down!
Faster? Okay, fast.
I see everything!
There is no escape!
Everyone look here! I see everything!
Shine down!
Help!
There is no escape!
Everyone look here! I see everything!
Surge.
Shine down!
Life goes on.
Illusion shattered! Absurd! Shine down! Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolt. Ha! Ha! Ha!
I see everything.
Illusion shattered! But a momentary distraction.
I created an rejoice, else tremble in fear. Whenceforth springs this.
Would you like to go moon gazing? Admire the view. Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at Tefat. Whatever you prefer.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Greetings, traveler.
Hey there, Catherine! Oh, and Oz and Fischl are here too! What a coincidence!
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural that those who seek light should cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you both. And I feel the same. It's been quite a while, Traveler and Paimon.
You're here just in time. Yai Publishing House has a commission for you, traveler. An editor is here to discuss the details in person. Much of the information was kept from the Guild for business reasons. All we know is that it has something to do with the author of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
What? Surely you don't mean...
Wait, is this author really that important? What if we weren't here? Or if we decided not to take the commission? The editor would just be wasting their time.
In that case, it'd be a free trip to Mondstadt where one needs only pass some information along. That's an opportunity most would fight over. In any case, if the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunter. Just look for the man dressed in Inazuman clothing.
Hold on! Halt thy steps, good traveler. Fate cast you upon the tides of the world, but not for you to stand alone in the face of its desolation. Nay, you step forth onto the path of the Immernachtreich.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, she would like to go with you.
Fischl seems really jazzed about this commission. Do you think she has some kind of insider information?
Well, let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor then.
this free trip to Mondstadt. Wait, you're Shing. Oh, Genyu's editor, Onodera.
Traveler, thank you for all you've done for us in the past. I come here today with a commission from Lady Yai, with which I'd like your help, should you be willing. Oh, and might I ask who this person dressed like Princess Fischl is?
You have the pleasure of speaking to our eminent person, Fischl, Prinzessin de Vertalang.
Mein Fräulein means to say that her name is Fischl, and that she is most pleased to meet you.
Yep, this is Fischl. She's a reliable adventurer, and she's here to help.
Yeah, I, kinda got that the first time.
Since thou hast learned my name, understand this. To speak it is to be absolved. Praise it, therefore, and thou shalt earn thine salvation.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she...
Oh, I see. I completely concur, my lady. Remembering names is simply basic etiquette. And if you might lend me succor in solving this problem, I shall indeed praise your names to the heavens above. As many times as necessary, in fact.
You understood visual language before Oz could even finish translating.
Well, let's get down to brass tacks then. Now, have you heard of the author Mr. Nine? He's famous for writing the legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Flowers.
What was that, mein Fräulein?
Flowers for Princess Fischl. That's what Mr. Nine is actually famous for.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the creator be cold and unmoving, the Prinzessin and her immer Nachtreich's resplendence might yet compel them to weep.
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter from Nodcry asking for help, and he seems to be in bad shape.
So ask the Adventurers Guild or a local mercenary to find him. Seems pretty simple to Paimon.
Where it's so simple. But here's the problem. We don't know anything about Mr. Nine. What he looks like, how old he is, where he's from. He's only ever communicated with us via letter, from addresses all over Teyvat. And he's never showed up to our annual meeting or events. Not once.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Well, we'll need to investigate Mr. Nine's identity, that's for sure. We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that ever since completing the Shattered Halberd series, Mr. Nine's handwriting began to change. His initial editor has decided to retire to focus on his own writing, and he didn't have much to add either.
Whatever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the Prinzessin of Ertelung, to endure unchanging in her Immanakreich. For from the sacred primordial words flow the wellspring of all cause and consequence.
Mein Fräulein means to say that...
Yes, we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original manuscript of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Oh man, Genyu's gonna be so mad he missed out on this. Wait, you didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
Osvaldo Hafnavines, hast thou perceived something?
No such Henry exists, mein Fräulein. I sense a faint, elusive resonance, something akin to the magnetic field, gravitational force, and threads of cause and effect that surround you, mein Fräulein.
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our only takeaway was that the design and craftsmanship of the paper point to it coming from Qingse village in Liyue.
Huh. Could Mr. Nine be from Liyue then? No, wait. If we're talking authors from Qingse village specifically... No, it couldn't be. Could it?
Chong the Ninth? Ah, I've heard of him. He won a Best New Author award for the first apprentice of Guhua.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of Atonement perform manifold labors on divergent principles, their power flows but from a single source.
Mr. Onodera, if you please.
Wait, Oz? It's great that you trust Onodera and all, but we're still in the dark over here.
You speak true, mein Prinzessin. Even if Chong the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. Nine, he's still an author. and he could have had contact with him. I think it's a good place to start.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I appreciate the help. I'm counting on you.
Chang the Ninth isn't home.
It doesn't look like there's anyone around we can ask either. Shall we wait?
Seems like that's all we can do.
Still, could his absence mean that he really is Mr. Nine, now kidnapped and sent to Nodcry? Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
Barging in without permission seems wrong. But if he really is Mr. Nine, then... Okay, let's do it. Nope, nothing useful. Just seems like a bunch of ordinary stuff.
Nay, I, the Prinzessin, have beheld the mystery of the universe enshrined in these specks of dust. What hath been revealed is the very fount of wisdom. Ever does it flow toward the shores of truth.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she thinks this is a clue.
Overturned. Oh no. Did some kind of overzealous fan have buried him in here? Maybe we should call the Millilith. What do you think, Traveler?
It's all right, Paimon. Mr. Nine's most zealous fan happens to be right here. And since mein Fräulein would never do anyone harm, I'm certain the same is true of his other less avid supporters.
What is the meaning of this? I'm calling the Millilith.
Cheng the Ninth! You're not dead! Or kidnapped!
What are you even talking about? Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who came here with that young lad from the Guhua clan. Yes, I remember. I'm guessing this is a misunderstanding then. The question still stands, though. What are you doing digging around my house?
Oh, well, actually, we just wanted to know if you've ever written under the pen name Mr. Nine.
What? Not even a whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms could make me that delusional. No. If I were Mr. Nine, why in the world would I enter all those writing competitions? To what? Demolish the competition from the shadows? Yes, doing a real bang-up job, aren't I? My submission's never even been selected. The classic archetype of the boy hero is outdated. That's the kind of critique I get. Even opening with a plot twist or disguising your hero as a fool is falling out of fashion. Modern readers are drawn to the boundless imagination and innovative world-building character of Mr. Nine's works.
Good point.
Besides, if I were Mr. Nine, I would have come clean the minute First Apprentice of Guhua won that award. What? That old beggarly Chong the Ninth is Mr. Nine? No, there must be some mistake. What a sight that would have been.
Yeah, and when we were here with Shinjo that one time, you talked up the legend of the Shattered Halberd a lot. If you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like Jean complimenting herself for being a good knight. It just doesn't add up.
In any case, while this gentleman isn't the Mr. Nine we're looking for, I sense something of interest on his person. It's a peculiar signature, the same threads of fate I sensed on you, mein Fräulein, and on the manuscript. I believe the traces are related to Mr. Nine, and it appears I can track them.
Hey, that's perfect! Once we head to Nokrai, you should be able to find Mr. Nine, no problem then. But back to the signature. What were you doing before this, Chong the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper, so I went to buy some. I'm particular about that kind of thing. Creation of literature demands the highest quality.
Ah, no wonder. Mr. Nine uses the very same type for his manuscripts.
Well, that explains it. Thanks, Chong the Ninth. We should get going.
I'm not quite sure what I did, but you're welcome, I suppose.
Farewell, creator of another world. Though I must say, the laws and narratives thou hast ordained can scarce compare to the dream dust sedimented in the Immernachtreich.
Mein Fräulein means to say, your writing isn't... I mean, mein Fräulein offers her thanks. It should be up ahead.
Wait, did something attack that Sealy? Something doesn't seem right here.
And it bears the same signature I sensed before.
Then it would seem fate has dictated our path for us.
Wayne, shine down!
Wheel of life.
Huh. Looks like the Sealy is showing us the way. Let's follow.
you doing here?
Wait, that voice. It's Nicole! Also, that should be our line. We were looking for Mr. Nine and our search led us here, but now it seems we've found you instead.
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. Nine is right here.
Hello.
What bizarre demarung is this? Never in 1,000 sunsets have I heard of such a thing.
In truth, I too aspire to be an author. But I'm also partial to direct communication. Talking is rather inconvenient by comparison. And as I'm sure you can understand, writing things down is even more tedious. I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share my ideas, it might give me the same release as writing. But then those stories would never see the light of day, which would be a shame. So, I tracked down an old Seelie friend of mine and told her all the stories I was imagining. Then, I sent her to find people with similar aspirations to write them in my stead. We even came up with several character traits to lend a certain authenticity to Mr. Nine. A receding hairline was one of them, I think.
Yep, I'm the one she roped into all this.
Come now, it was beneficial for you too. By inhabiting those authors and mobilizing their language faculties, you were able to hone and eventually recover your capacity for speech. And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a flash of inspiration in someone's head. I'm sure it was like stepping into old shoes.
So you, what, possessed people? Is that kind of intrusive?
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping. As long as the person is someone who dreams of creating worlds of their own, this inner writer within them will automatically awaken.
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange intuitions Oz has been having?
Nicole sent me to monitor the situation in Not Cry, and it's super dangerous, okay? So I needed some help. It's not like I have the knowledge or power of the heavens anymore.
As for your friend over here? Well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain half-true details. For realism's sake, you understand?
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curse was written into an Inazuman light novel once.
Indeed. In a similar vein, Mr. Nine's stories are full of metaphors, including one for the creation of life. What it describes isn't made up, per se. We just never imagined someone would actually manage to use it. Until you came along, young lady.
Mein Fräulein is speechless. So if I may ask in her stead, did she manage to use one of these half-truths in Mr. Nine's novels to create me?
It was more like 70% made up, 30% true.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, I knew you'd never read my books.
You don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to serve mein Fräulein.
Well, once our affairs in Nodcry are resolved, Mr. Nine will be able to return home. Yes, just tell them that when you return.
I don't want to be your eyes here. It's too dangerous. Oh, but, while you're at it, could you pass a message along to that guy in Chingsa village? I I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried in his yard all these years.
Wait, what do you use the Mora for?
I bury it, and then lead people to the treasure. Guiding people is in our nature. It's what I love to do. Feel free to come search for my personal stash someday. I've buried it at the furthest end of the Immernachtreich.
I will. I absolutely will.
Mein Fräulein?
And, I just want to say that I really like your books, Mr. Nine.
What mein Fräulein means is, though the cosmos stretch forth in unending darkness, yet shall come an hour when all things shine.
I'm glad to hear it. All in all, it seems you've already found my greatest treasure.
All right, that settles that. Now, I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Nine about who really deserves to be considered first author.
Absolutely not.
Oh, that's right. Just channel Mr. Nine. How would he write this particular essay?
Hey, Chang the Nine! We have something for you!
Oh? What is... What? Where did all this Mora come from?
About that. So, the thing is... Right. Mr. Nine really admires your work, so he decided to fund your writing career.
Wait, what? So, channeling Mr. Nine actually worked. I can't believe it.
I should have stayed indoors today.
Ready to ride. Light it up!
Illusion shattered!
Burn it down! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone hold hands!
Rise with the sun!
There is no escape!
Converge! Not bad! Pyroclastic surge! The end of our legacy.
I see everything!
Shine down!
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Light it up!
Surge!
I'm here.
Everyone hold hands!
Illusion shattered!
Life goes on. Sacred name, fortune preserver.
I see everything!
There is no escape!
Rise.
Everyone hold hands!
Surge.
Illusion shattered!
Make yourselves at home!
A new moon rises.
There is no escape!
Wheel of life. Life goes on. Orders given. Orders received.
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Committed to live.
I don't sing for anyone in particular. Still...
A moonlit night for all. I see everything!
Wheel of life. Go.
Illusion shattered! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Wane.
Shine down!
I see everything!
Illusion shattered!
Take!
Shine down!
Wow. Opening box of a red-dyed dress. Life goes on. Rise.
Everyone hold hands!
A new moon rises. Glow.
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! escape!
Everyone hold hands!
Illusion shattered!
I see everything!
Shine down! Illusion shattered!
Remove converge.
There is no escape! Illusion shattered! Insolent! Now you shall perish! Remove all obstacles! There is no
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver. Go.
Yeah! I see everything!
Surge. A new moon rises.
Shine down!
Click opening box of Adepti-Trix.
Hey!
There is no escape! Illusion shattered! Absurd! Remove all obstacles!
Rise.
Everyone hold hands! I see everything!
Wheel of Life. Flame. Moon. Converge. Rise. Sacred name. Fortune Preserver. Wheel of Life.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! Shine down!
Life goes on. Faster? Okay, faster.
Wheel of life.
Illusion shattered!
I see everything! Everyone hold hands! Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Renewed, converge. Surge. Life goes on. Opening box of the Death drips. Wheel of life.
Now you shall perish!
Let's move. Have a load of this. 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 Let's move. You're open. Have a load of this. Let's move. Have a load of this. Let's move. Have a load of this. Let's move. Well done. Let's move. Have a load of this. 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 Goodness. Fall before me. Fall before me. Fall before me. Cut down! Fall before me! Yes.
What a waste of time!
This was well done.
Did it take too long?
Have a load of this. Let's move. Have a load of this. Let's move. Have a load of this. Let's move. Could this Let's move. Have a load of this. Use the force authorized. Let's move. Have a load of this.
Use of force authorized. Use of force authorized. Use of force authorized. Frozen descent! Flash frost! Use of force authorized. Frozen descent! Flash for cooked fire! Disgusting! Who's
What a waste of time! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! To the ferry. What a waste of time! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Did it take too long?
Going somewhere? Let's move. Have a load of this. Let's move. Have a load of this.
What a waste of time! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! What a waste of time! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Did it take too long? What a waste of time! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Did it take too long? What a waste of time! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Run while you still can! Take too long! There's nowhere to hide! Did it take too long? Perfect distance! What a waste of time! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Did it take too long?
You're not going anywhere!
What a waste of time! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Did it take too long?
Voltage is set! Flash Frost!
What a waste of time! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Did it take too long?
Flash Frost! Disgusting. Roasted fry. Let's move. Have a load of intel.
Use of force authorized. Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Did it take too long?
Intel.
This realm... If you ever...
Rest and rebuild! Hold the line!
Can I stop here and play? I mean, take a stroll. I won't go too far.
I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day. So don't worry about me.
Rest and rebuild!
I can keep up.
This world will be reduced to ashes, and you along with it.
Light up a raging dreamer! Let the mountain flames boil! Let's light it up!
Forge! Gross! Cold!
You record the past and forge the future.
You are loyal to the wrong master.
You will.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Allow me!
Torn to oblivion!
And its ashes will fall like rain!
The tides beckon.
Illusion shattered!
Luminous of the deep!
Before the final blade!
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Let the mighty be humble!
Hold the light!
Shine down!
Prophecy! Settle down!
Now you shall perish!
Be sanctified!
This world is but
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Bow your head. With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Settle down! Just... That's some results of cannot face me!
Let the mountains break!
Found you! How dull!
Silence!
Entropy bends to me! Excellent! You cannot face me!
Let engraved names echo!
Did you honestly think you would hit me? So you'd rather wallow in this rotten, decaying world?